What is up, boys and girls? This is Scyther407 7th, and welcome back to Deus Ex Human Revolution. This is part 26. I did mention in my last video that there's going to be 3 more videos. No, there's only 2. There's this one and part 27, and that will be the last video of the series. Seems like it took a while, but that's because it did. It took a while. And I'm only going to show, of course, one ending. The ending I picked, but there are a choice of 4, and of course if you watch all 4 of them, you do get the trophy Deus Ex Machina. Or Machina, actually. Deus Ex Machina. So, guess who that is? Megan Reed, if you didn't already figure that out while I was blabbing my gums, flapping my chaps. So we're talking to her, and she's explaining to us the situation and how, and of course Jensen's a bit pissed because he risked his life for her, trying to find her and all this other crap, taking out all these people, having to kill people and all that stuff. And his life was threatened by all these bosses like Barrett and Nammir or whatever and whatnot. And it is Nammir. Okay, Nammir. Cool. See, the last video I wasn't sure on how to pronounce it because I wasn't really paying attention. So, yeah. So now I know how to pronounce it. So I'm happy. Even though that video's over with. Oh, look who it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Sarif here has asked me to show the world how human
and actually, Hugh Darrow, he has a computer in here you can hack before we get moving. I don't really think there's anything important on it. I mean, there might be, but might as well hack it just for the XP. Okay, now you see all these people, how they're going kyoko? Yeah, that could have happened to us if we would have got that upgraded biochip. And we probably would have went El Nutso, but guess what? We didn't. And as you've seen in the last video, where Zhao tried being a smart little, she tried being a little bit of a smart ass. Well, not a smart ass, but she tried being slick. And she was going to try to, she hit that remote with her biochip. Well, it didn't affect us because we didn't get the new biochip. So that's why you don't want to get the upgrade. So, but I am curious to see on what kind of effect it would have if you did get the upgrade. I don't know if I have a save file all the way back to, yeah, I probably do have one that's where I'm back in Hengsha again. Or was it in Hengsha? Or was it Detroit? No, it was in Hengsha that where you'd pick up that biochip. So I might have to do that, you know, just to see what happens when you get to her.
I'm heading for a hangar bay to open the roof. I'll need an emergency extraction.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
Alright, so we're going to try to head out, and it's not going to happen. I'm going to tell you that right now, because you'll see. As you can see, that the door's not open.
Looks like you could use some help.
The hangar door's opening, as you'll see. But look, this door's not open. I'm like, what the hell? What the hell? I'm trying to jump. I'm like, maybe I can just jump through this window. But it doesn't look like it's broke or anything.
Dr. Reed wants to speak to you. Hang on.
And I see all the doctors running, the ones that the one that set up the virus, or the explosion in the labs and stuff. And I seen the thrusters go, where the hell are you guys going? Come on now.
Adam, we're all fine, but you have to get to Panchaea and stop Q.
So I have to head to Panchaea. So, guess that's my next mission.
Stop the broadcast. I think it's causing the new biochips to overstimulate the vagus nerve, creating terrifying hallucinations.
You mean it's driving augmented people insane?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's up to you to stop
A
it.
lot of these
Use
guards
the
and
Leo
stuff that you
shuttle. We'll
search,
take you to Panchaea.
they hardly have shit. Yeah, credit chips and stuff, and there's I think there's a power bar on one of them or something. But anyways, you hit this button,
Automated systems online. Darrow sequence 1, code 1.
and this computerized lady here thinks we're Hugh Darrow,
Suborbital trajectory.
and he doesn't even bother to try to disguise his voice.
Panchaea. Begin countdown, Mr. Darrow.
Begin countdown.
Code.
He didn't even sound like him.
Confirm.
And the lady doesn't care, apparently. So, we're going to take this shuttle to Panchaea. And we got to find Hugh Darrow, for one thing, because we got to stop him. And of course, this is going to be one of those situations where if you say the right things to them and you talk to them in the right way,
Stand by for the
you should be able to get yourself a trophy. And I did. And I show you how. What words to say. So, that's good. I mean, I don't know. You can say whatever words you want, but I recommend these if you want the trophy. Duh.
beginning descent.
So far, so good. Everything's going alright. Heading in pretty fast. Oh, nuts. Shoot, malfunction. Well, the nets suck. Just have no luck, do we? Alright, here we are at Panchaea.
Jensen, can you read me?
Pritch is barely coming through.
It's Panchaea, Pritchard. Any word from Sarah for the UN delegates?
Nothing. The installation went into lockdown shortly after Darrow gave his speech. I can't tell if anyone's even alive. And the signal's still broadcasting.
Meaning no one's safe till I get in there and shut it down.
You'll have to disengage the lockdown first. Look for a master control panel at the top of the tower.
Right, because if we didn't do that, the steel doors and everything else would be shut, and we wouldn't be able to get anywhere, So you want to make your way over, and eventually you'll see this ladder in the ground, and that's where you want to go. Right, hop down there. Hop down, or however you want to do it. Doesn't matter to me, I don't care. You make your way over here. There's really only a few ways to go. So, yeah. Now, this is electrocuted. You know, the water and everything like that is electrified, right? So I get on the side pipe here. I'm like, sweet. I don't have to worry about touching it. But I'm wondering, because when I went to jump from one box to another pipe, I could have swore I touched the water and it didn't do anything. So I'm wondering if having that EMP, where I'm not affected by the EMP explosion, I'm wondering if I could have just walked right through this. I'll bet you, but we'll find. This is what I'm talking about here in a second. I grab a box for me to step on. Yeah, just like that. I get up on the box and I'm like, all right, ready, go. Yeah, I landed right in the water, but yet nothing happened. So I'm pretty sure I probably didn't have to worry about that. But I do have to watch out for that mine, because that can hurt you. So I grabbed that box, I just hopped on. Disengage that. And there's a vent right there, so that's cool. We're getting there. Get myself out my plasma rifle, which is nice because it's very powerful. And then I'm like, oh, I don't want to waste bullets. Let's grab my handgun, because I see a mine up front. Okay. There we go. And I rarely use that plasma rifle, but it is an awesome, powerful gun. I mean, and it doesn't shoot real slow either, I mean, which is nice. Unlike the heavy rifle. Oh my god, that's gotta be the worst gun ever. Anyways, you're gonna make your way through here. And all the way around. All the way through. Nope, turn around. Turn around. Fine, whatever. But there's a ladder behind you that you gotta take. I know I seen a mine over there, and I went ahead and exploded it. Because I see a box over here. I'm like, oh, I'll just grab this box. But anyways, I went up the ladder after I exploded and realized I was going the wrong way. And you gotta go around through here. Through this door. Now remember where you're at, because you have to come through this way again. Or near this way. Can't go through that way. It's blocked. And I'll tell you exactly where. It's going to be, well, up these stairs. And through this door. Down those stairs right there, you're going to have to go through again. Once we get done here. But here's another elevator. So let's hit it. And we're not going to watch
broadcast
it.
centers at the base of the station near the bottom of the ocean. Is that right?
But the lockdown caused all the blast doors to seal. You won't be able to go down until you override the Mac thing.
From up in the tower. I got it.
Right. So you'll see these flaming bodies, or whatever it was. Can't go that way. So you'll just have to jump through the window. Oh, I guess there's not flaming bodies, it's just flames. There are some bodies near it, though. And guess what? We got a bit of a cutscene. And who do you think this might be? Well, it's us, obviously.
I don't think you want to do that,
It's
Mr.
you,
Jensen.
Darrow.
Disengage lockdown, and whatever demons this station contains are likely to come crashing out on us.
Afraid to die, Darrow?
So we're
Just
gonna
face what you've done.
talk to
Oh, I
him,
know
and
I've
we're
done
gonna
it, believe me. I take
talk
my
him into
And yet you still did.
giving us what we
I
want,
did what had to be done.
which is not a problem.
20 years
pretty
ago,
simple.
I gave the world
It's only
augmentation
4
technology.
things you gotta remember.
I thought I was
4
giving it a
answers.
bright future, but instead I gave it the means to destroy itself. No law, no UN regulation was going to fix that.
People are dying out there. Hundreds of thousands of people driven to the brink of insanity because of you.
I had to convince the world. Before today, people believed we should steal fire from the gods and redesign human nature. Human nature is the only thing we have that gives us a moral compass and the social skills we need to live in peace. Destroy it, and you destroy our very species.
Don't paint yourself a savior in this. What you're doing is insane.
Is it? When this is done, the Illuminati won't be able to control men and women like you as they had planned, from the inside out. No one will be able to use the technology I invented to make others into beings they desire. Something we both know has happened already.
You think you're Frankenstein? Killing his own monster.
Actually, Mr. Jensen, I prefer to think of myself as Daedalus, watching helplessly as his child crashes into the sea.
And basically, what, we're Icarus? No, we're not Icarus. It's the people. Well, okay. So anyways, do extrapolate, then appeal, then extrapolate, and extrapolate again. And there we go. That's it.
You can't have the future, so no one can.
His project, his pet project, of course, which, you know, because he invented the AUG system and all that stuff, so that's his, that I think he considers as Icarus. But anyways, we are coming to the end of this video. We will be back in the next video, which will be Deus Ex Human Revolution Part 27, and that will be the final video of the series for Deus Ex playthrough. So it's been a long journey so far, but we got through it so far, because this isn't the last video, but if it was, then we would, I'd say we got through it. But we're almost done, so. But yeah, until then, this is Scyther4077 saying, you know, rate, comment, subscribe, suggest. But, you know, of course, you know, most importantly, thank you so much for watching. Take care and cheers. We'll see you in part 27, the last and final vid of Deus Ex Human Revolution playthrough. Alrighty, see you in a bit. Oh, and by the way, we got the trophy. There it is, the final countdown. Alright. Okay, see you in the next and last vid. Bye-bye.
Richard, the lockdown's disengaged. I'm heading back to the hangar to see if those blast doors are open. Have you been able to raise anyone?
I'm picking up several glimmers, but there's too much interference. I think you're on your own, Jensen.
Careful there, Francis. You almost sound like you regret that.